Hiya, welcome back to the channel. So today's episode we're going to fill it Friday. So we are going to do our rollover channel. We're going to do, rollover channel. We're going to do our rollover and we're going to say hello to Twitch because he's yelling at me. And we're going to fill our binders. So remember, there are many ways to budget, but this is Budgeting Julie's way. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we do all the time is our coin challenge. So I'm hoping you can see this because I don't know if my phone's in the right place. I don't think so. There we go. Sorry about that. Apologies. So today I managed to get two $5 notes, and one of them's really skanky, and a few little coins. So let's see. Get the calculator out. We've got 10, 12, 13, 50, 70, 14, 30, 40, 50, 14, 30, 14, 50. Oh my god. Okay, 14.5 minus, got my pen out, hold on, I'm a little unprepared. 14.5 minus 8.15 minus, and we're only going to do two today. It's a little quiet. And 635. Do I have 635? And yes, we do. So I hope everyone's day was really good today, and that their week was awesome, and that everything is working out wonders. Let me know how you're feeling. So, okay, let's see. We got this one. My week was not so great last week, but it started off well this week. But you don't need to hear that. It was just I was ill again. It's really annoying, actually. So my budget is about to change. We'll just see how we go. But anyway, that's the coin. The coin's all sorted. It doesn't look like we're getting anywhere, but I swear we are. You know, the 5s and the 10s here, it makes such a difference. Let's put the coin away. Make lots of noise. Let's see how we go. Whew. The weather in Cairns has been extremely weird. So we've had really cold temperatures at night. We don't tend to get above 21 or 22 during the day, and that's just very unusual for Cairns. Yeah, it's really, really odd. Yeah, it's just getting really cold. But now we had some cloud cover, and they've decided to do some back burning, which is, you know, normal. And it's just all of a sudden got a little warm. But so it's really quite weird. Oh, I think it's going to eat my money. Oh. Alright, there we go. The bank stole the money. All gone. Okay, let's deal away with that. Hopefully we're recording and all is fine. Seems that way. Seems to be going okay. Alright, let's count the dollars. Alright, you ready for the counting dollars of Twitch? Let's see. Okay, we've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 475. Let's hope I have the right denominations. They're kind of all over the place. So we'll see how we go. I must have tipped some upside down. Anyway, we'll see how we go. I never have the right denominations. I don't know why I even think about it. We got all our money in there. Hopefully you can see that. Not 100% sure, but we'll go with that. In there. Alright, let's get the money out. Let's, first of all, do my lunch money. Let's take $100 out, put it into, where are we going to put it? Week 1, because it's week 1 of the pay period. And we'll go from there, okay? Click, done. Alright, that's lunch money done. Next, revolving funds. Alright, so this is where we get a little iffy. So, let's see. Actually, we might go to Travel Fund and do Mum first, because I know that she can swap out some money. So let's see. Mum, we always put 25 into there, but let's see. She has 25 that we can take out, so we can pop in a 50, and that means then that, let's see how much she has, that we can use that in our thing. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, $200 sitting in Mum's account. Just almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, let's put that one away for the minute and we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, so let's go. We've got, let's see. We've got $10 to go into Twitchy. And we can't really do much here. Except we can pop a 20 in there. Take out the 10s. So now he has 40. Just in time for another food run. Okay. And then we put 10 into health. I don't got no 10s. We might have to come back to take them out. And then we've got gifts and special occasions. I can take a 10 out and put in a 20. And then subscriptions. What can we break here? So I don't know why it's just got this random 5. No idea. But it does. But we can take out 10. We can put a 10 in here is what I'm going to say. So now it's got 125 in yearly just subscriptions. And that goes $500. Oh, $1,500, sorry. And then, oh, I used my 10. Well, that wasn't cool. Well, that wasn't cool. Anyway, I'm going to add 10 to weed it. And then, oh, wait. Nah. 10 to weed it. And then $5 in here. Oops. And then $5 in here. Are we going to have too much money? And then $5 in stuff. And then $5 in Christmas. And then, oh, can we swap that out? I might have to, depending on what we roll for the backup fund. Okay, $5 in the forgotten. So, all sorted. So we sorted out Mum. So now we can, whoops, go back to the travel fund. Let's count how much we've got. We've got 51, 52, 50, 5, 30, oh, 5, 60, 5, 75. So, hey, excuse me. All right, so then we've got a little bit of, whoops, upside down, Miss Jane. A little bit of change now for the backup fund. All right, so I did a little off screen condensing, and so we already did it with Mum. She's got $200. I condensed, and we have $1,000 sitting in our cruise, and I've condensed it. I've put the money in the bank, so that's helpful. But anyway, let's pull out the oh my gosh, you haven't been able to see any of this. Let's pull out the card and the scratches. Let's see. Yep. Okay. All upside down too. All right, let's see. Where is my coin? No. I don't have one. All right, what are we going to use? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's use a pen. No? I have a strong enough pen. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's do this. So, we've used too many in there. There's 4. Let's go this one and this one. They're quite large ones too, so we'll have to see. So, 97 and 66. So 97, 66. I am not going to count that. 97 plus 66. 163. Oh, so we're going to do 165 in here. So 51, 55, 65. Whew. All right, let me write that down before I do any more on the card, because I am liable to forget. So we had 66 and 97. So to get that money to condense, I actually took $100 out of buffer and $50 of my lunch money last week. So then we were able to condense it to $1,000. I just wanted to get to that round number. It was driving me a little nuts. So that's sorted. That's sorted. We might do some condensing of yeah, we might condense that so I can put some money into the backup fund. But let's do the other one first before I do anything more. Okay. That can go in there. And then we pull out the next lot of cards and the next envelope. Ta-da! Let's see. Let me put this aside over here. Just have it sitting there like that. And we are going to do this one. How much money have we got? Got 110. So we'll do that one and that one. Go from there. Let's just do those ones. All right, that's worked well as a scratcher. Okay, let's see. In the middle, it's a 10, and then let's do the middle as well. 10, so it's 85. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's see if we can get some money. 85, 85, 85. So we have 10 and. Oh my God, I didn't even get the card out. Why was it? I'm so... I also did the same thing with the UK trip, and I condensed it, took it out of the envelopes, and I've put what we've earned there. So at the moment we are at $800. So that's awesome. But let me write down the numbers for this. So we had 10 and we had 75. So that's 85. We don't know how we're going to do that. So 10 and 85. Let me get the container out. Okay. Well, how are we going to do this? So let me see if I can get some change somewhere. Let me pause you for a second. All right, I'm back. So, I managed to score another $20, and don't ask me where it came from, but yeah, we'll just go with that. So, yeah, we will need to I just added some from the backup fund that was for revolving funds and stuff, did some swap outs, and then so we ended up with another $20. That will end up going back into the backup fund, so it's not a huge thing. All right, so we want to do 85. So 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh my God. How rude. How rude. All right. This is not helpful. Why do I have so many issues? Okay. Let's do the backup fund, but we've got 15. So, and here, and I need to break a 50. How am I going to break a 50? Hold on. One moment. One moment, please. Okay, so, well, I did it. I scored some money from somewhere. I just took it from next week. We'll just have to resort out our money for next week. So let's put in 85 there and pull it out of here. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 85. So there we go. Into the envelope we go. And done. We put it there. And we drop it in there. All done. Alright. So that one sorted. But it just means that we only have one random 50. So we're just going to roll the dice once and we're going to put a $50 note into the backup fund. And we're going to go from there. It better not land on 12, 11 or 10. So it landed on 9. Awesome. Let's see. Number 9. Number 9. That's cash flow. So we'll pop it in there. Awesome. So now it has 55. Oh, it's so hard to do this thing, you know. I really need to sort out my cash. Or I need to sort out my 100 envelope challenge a little better. And only round it up to the next 10, 50. I don't know. It's still really difficult. Anyway, no more money. All sorted. So, thanks for joining me. Sorry if I was cut off for half of the video. But this is what you get. Remember, there are many ways to budget. But this is Budgeting Julie's Way. Cha-cha!